here's the front nose gear mount, okay? And what I did was I took a Dremel tool and basically cut the sides here all the way down here, here, and then over here, right there. So I was trying to get it just in front of the little bracket that holds the steering cable. So it looks like I might have to bend that back and maybe touch the glue up. But I wanted to replace just this area right here. And I wanted to have the bracket with the glue on the sides here, right? So that if I ever have to repair this again, all I have to do is, you know, put a X-Acto knife along the sides here and break that glue loose, and then I can replace that bracket. Because what does happen is, as you can see here, I put some Gorilla Glue on here trying to hold it, but if you have that nose gear come in and it torques the nose gear backwards, then those mounting brackets down here at the bottom, see if I can show you that. These guys right here, it cracks right there on both sides, okay? And it will also torque the pin that's right in here, okay? So one trick you can do is, if you loosen these guys, there's another one on the other side, and there's one right down here and another one on the side. So the pin is sitting right in here. If you loosen both of those and the pin's not bent too bad, you can rotate it 180 degrees, and then that way your gear will go back down into the cavity here and not stick up, okay? But that's only if you don't bend it too bad, okay? So now I'm going to make one of these. I'm going to 3D print one of these and glue it back in there. But again, I'm only going to place the glue on the sides here, this side and this side, okay? I'm not going to glue the bottom like they did here, okay? And then the other thing is, this piece right here is holding the wooden block or platform for the receiver. Okay, so this guy here. Okay, so basically on the other side, on the top side, this guy bolts in. You can see the 4 screw holes. So when I cut this, I believe this is the back one. Okay, so it would sit just like I had it here. Okay, and then the front one, it's still underneath here somewhere down here. So I didn't touch that one. So I just need to repair this one, okay? This guy, I may just cut him off and then glue him in there and make it separate from this mounting point here. I mean, as long as it's fixed to the aircraft, there's not a lot of stress on it. So it doesn't take much to hold this platform on there. So that's probably what I'll do, is just cut this off. I'll glue it back in that hole. And then this landing gear bracket will not be connected to the brace that's holding the receiver on, okay? And then that way, you know, landing gear is notorious for getting damaged. I can replace this bracket and not have to mess with this anymore, okay? So here's the printed 3D piece bracket that I made. I did have to manually put in those 4 little notches for the gear servo. I didn't know how to do that in 3D printing, or I couldn't get it to work. In the description, I'll put a link to Thingiverse so that you can, if you want, you can get that that piece right there and just 3D print it. And here you see the bracket installed with the nose gear servo in place.